Hey everyone, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to bring you my September TBR. So let's just jump right in. So the first book is part of a series read-along that they're doing on the Killing Time with Cozy's Discord, and I read the first one last month, which was Hummus and Homicide, and this month it's Stabbed in the Baklava by Tina Cashian. It's the second book in the Kebab Kitchen mystery series. We follow the main character Lucy, and she has taken over her family's Mediterranean restaurant on the Jersey Shore. And as per usual in cozy mysteries, a dead body is found, the main character gets involved, shenanigans happen, and things go from there. So I gave the first book 5 out of 5 stars, so I think I'm really going to enjoy this one as well. Next, I'm going to continue reading The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. This is a read-along that I'm hosting with Sharon from Sharon Dwyer, Kate from The Almost Book Doctor, and Allie from Kisty Reads. We're reading about 420-ish pages a month. Started last month, so you still have time to join if you'd like. I'll link my read-along announcement, but really enjoying this, and I'm really enjoying my reread of this. It's such a good story. So I have about 400-ish pages of this to read this month. And the next two picks are books for a fun scavenger hunt challenge that we're having on the Killing Time with Cozy's Discord. And so every month we have 2 options for a scavenger hunt. You can join, you don't have to, but they have a live show twice a month where we talk about our scavenger hunt picks, and it's just a cozy time. So the first pick was a book recommended by a friend, and for that I chose By Familiar Means by Delia James. It's the second book, and I cannot remember the series name. I'll write it down here. But I just finished the first book, A Familiar Tale, T-A-I-L, and it was really cute. There's a cozy companion, Alistair, who's the spunky little cat with personality, and the main character is a witch, and it was just what I needed. So one of my friends in the Discord has been enjoying the series, so she recommended continuing on, so that's what I'm going to do. The second scavenger hunt clue was read a book by a new to you author, and this can also include an author's pen name that you haven't read. So for that I'm going to read A Kernel of Truth by Christy Abbott. This is the first book in the Popcorn Shop mystery series. How cute is this cover? So I know nothing about this other than it's set in a gourmet popcorn shop. It sounds adorable. It's got all the cozy vibes, and I think it's going to be really good. Next is for Kate Howe's read-along Most Victorian Patreon, and that is Lady Audley's Secret by Mary Elizabeth Braddon. This is a Victorian sensation novel, and Lady Audley arrives at this manor, and she's very mysterious, and so people are trying to figure out her secret. I've heard nothing but good things about this. I've heard it's extremely entertaining, and I've been wanting to read this all year. This was on my 21 classics list that I want to read this year, so I think it'll be really good. I think it's going to be fast-paced, and it's really not that long. It's about 500-ish pages, and look at that flop. So excited. Next is a buddy read with Kate from the Literary Apothecary and Christy from Dostoevsky in Space, and we are going to read Notes from a Dead House by Fyodor Dostoevsky, and I'm extremely excited about this one. This was also on my 21 classics to read this year list. Next, I'm going to read Drums of Autumn by Diana Gabaldon. This is book 4 in the Outlander series. It's a reread for me, and I've been rereading all of these with my friend Kate from the Literary Apothecary, so I am really excited to jump back into this world. Our pick for August for the Space Sirens, I am incredibly behind, but I usually end up reading our books like 2 days before the live show. So our book for August that I'm reading at the beginning of September is We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faizal. If you've been around, you know I've been meaning to read this since it came out, and I am ashamed to say that I haven't. But it's supposed to be magical and fantastical. I think the author is fantastic, and I'm so excited to read this. Continuing on with the Tawny Man trilogy read-along that Megan's reading Revelations and a couple of other friends and I are hosting. I need to finish up Golden Fool, which is book 2, and I plan on reading Fool's Fate, which is the final book in the trilogy. I'm really enjoying being back with Fitz and the Fool, and as usual, Robin Hobb likes to rip your heart out and just stomp on it, but they're so good. So I'm really looking forward to finishing this trilogy. Finally, this is going to be a mood read for me. I'm hoping to get to it, but if I don't, no big deal. But I've really been in the mood for classics recently, and one of my goals is to read through all of Charles Dickens' works. So recently I read The Pickwick Papers, his first book, and I really, really loved it. So his next work is Oliver Twist. This is an extremely old copy. This was actually my great-grandmother's and very limited edition, but I love it because it's got illustrations in there, and I love it. It's got that nice old book smell, and then my grandmother, or my great-grandmother, signed all of her books so that we knew they were hers, which I thought was just adorable. So I've read this before, but it's been quite a long time. So I'm really excited to read this because I remember I really, really liked it. It's about 463 pages, which is doable. So even if I don't finish it this month, I would like to start it this month. So that is my September TBR. Pretty light compared to my usual TBR list. I'm trying not to overload myself with buddy reads and readathons, so I have a couple buddy reads here, and I plan on mood reading a good amount this month, and I am very much looking forward to it. So what are you planning on reading in September, and have you read any of these? If so, please let me know down below. If you've made it this far but don't have anything to add, drop a whale emoji down below. As always, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.